Hola, how is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I am here with a reading on how is your family viewing you and viewing your situation that you're going through. Before I get started, I ask if you could hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you're notified when I upload more videos, hit that like button, and share this video if you think others can benefit from my messages. If you'd like to donate to my channel, there's a link below to my PayPal channel. Donate away. Otherwise, let's get started. The first card I pulled is the Six of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you can see these hands underneath this guy, they're wanting this person to share maybe their financial success, the gains that you have received, even maybe gift them. This could stand for gifting somebody something, or maybe someone in your family is thinking about doing that for you, just depending on which side of the fence you're on. But someone here in this situation is well off, or they have enough financial stability to where they can help other people. We have Scorpio, the animal. So Scorpio is strong in this reading. Transformation, intense, passionate, secretive, carnal, obsessive, intimate, primal, lusty, deep, eternal, resourceful, mysterious, regenerative, compulsive, destructive, and manipulative. So is Scorpio strong, but those things are how your family's viewing you also. We have the Six of Pentacles, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, this is successful gains, sharing, gifting. So that came out twice already in this reading. So either you are going to be able to share your financial gain, or they are going to share with you. Someone here is going to be sharing and gifting someone something. The Lovers, Gemini, sign of Gemini. This is when you have two choices in love. This could be just with family, since we're talking about family, or this could be you might have two partners to choose from in a romantic sense, and maybe your family is aware of this, but they do look at you as a lover. So you might provide a lot of love in your family towards other people, towards yourself. You could be a Gemini, but you don't have to be. But they really do look at you as a kind, loving person. They also might be looking at you as you have a lot of options in love. Maybe you are single and you're just waiting for the right person to come along. Maybe you have two people coming towards you in love and you're going to have options to choose from. Opportunity beckons. This card's been coming out a lot in my readings the last couple days. So they know that you have a lot of opportunities that are going to be coming straight towards you. You're going to be making some serious choices on where you're going to go with your life, which path you're going to choose. If it's in career, maybe you're going to have more than one career coming towards you. Maybe more than one love offer. Any type of opportunities that you can think of that will be coming towards you, they see that you have a lot of opportunity to come in your life from this point on. We have grief. So they know that you have gone through a lot in your life. I feel like my subscribers all have. Maybe you have lost someone to death, and if you have, my condolences. It is such a hard thing. May's coming up here shortly. My mom's been gone a year in May, and I'll tell you, the grief is just like a roller coaster for me. It's not as intense and bad as what I thought it was going to be, because I've learned so much regarding death, and I've dealt with a lot of deaths in my life. But there isn't one day I don't think of my mom and miss her so very much. So even after a year, I'm still really struggling with the grief and the roller coaster it kind of sends us on. So if you are in that state, I'm sending so much healing and so much love to each and every one of you. But your family recognizes that you have gone through a lot of grief in your life, and maybe your family's wanting to come in to help subside that, to help you heal from that, to really kind of embrace you like this woman's embracing this on this card. Ten of Swords, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Disappointment, end of a cycle, failed plans. So maybe you're ending a cycle that has just really disappointed you, or your family. I feel it's more you. I feel that there are some people that your family has stabbed you in the back 10 times in some situation that has caused you a lot of grief and heartache. And if it wasn't your family, then it was your friends or people that you were around. They do recognize that you have definitely been on a very tough journey that has really, weighed you down, kept you stuck, maybe kept you bound to the darkness, to the devil. But they do recognize that you have had this horrible journey, that people have stabbed you in the back, and I think they are now seeing you coming to a new cycle to where you can pull all of the swords out of your back and begin again on a healthier, more positive foundation. Focus. I focus my logical mind to make smart, effective business decisions. So they do say that you're very focused on business, very focused on making smart, effective decisions in your life that are really going to push you forward. I think that you are the type of person that really does respect and love their family very much, but you've had to really put that aside, and you've had to really focus on you because of these 10 of swords that were put in your back from either your family or the people around you. Ambition. May I offer all my deepest longings to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagination. Please use me for your highest good. So you're very ambitious. You're also allowing the divine to use you for your highest good, their highest good, for your highest good, I should say. But you're a very ambitious person. They know that whatever you put your mind to, you're going to succeed. If it's in work-related things, if it's in love, if it's just within yourself, you are a very ambitious person, and they really do recognize that about you. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Maybe in the past you weren't very good at relationships. Maybe you chose people that were not for your highest good. And throughout your journey, throughout your life, you have finally seen the light when it comes to that. You have realized that, not everyone that comes into our life is meant to stay there, is meant to even be there. Maybe you struggled in love situations, romantic situations, and it really drug you down. Maybe you've been stabbed in the back 10 times when it comes to relationships. That's what I'm feeling at this time. I feel that you have learned a lot through these hard relationships, even with your family. And now that you've gone through such a difficult journey, you've been stabbed so many times, that you really are picky about the relationships that you have in your life. And that includes your family. If there's anyone in your family that has done you wrong and has not stepped up to apologize or to try to make things better, you are definitely going to cut them out and move on with your life. You're not going to be looking back or trying to make amends with people anymore. You feel that you have already done that, or maybe you never needed to do that. Maybe your family's needed to do that with you. And if they haven't, then you're really going to cut them out of your life, and you're going to continue to move forward, move forward to love, to happiness, to, all the things that you're wanting in your life. We have hope. So you're a very hopeful person. You hope that your family can come together. You hope that you can rebuild these relationships. I think that you're waiting for truth and honesty that should have been brought to you a long time ago, but your family hasn't ever stepped up to make the wrongs right. This could also be hope for relationships with other people, maybe with friends, maybe with your own children, maybe with God himself. But they do see you as a very hopeful person. They do see you that you stand in hope, that you have hope and belief in the higher power. You know that the higher power is guiding you down the path that you're on, and you know it's going to be very successful. And you really shine this light. You are this light of hope. Maybe you're this light of hope for many people. I got really emotional, sorry. I think you shine this light of hope for many people, even people you don't even know. You have really stepped into your power, and you've allowed yourself to really remain hopeful and have a lot of belief in the universe, maybe even your family, maybe just within yourself. But you shine this light of hope out to other people, and people really look up to you, including your family. And I really want to express that because I'm very emotional right now. So I'm feeling emotions like crazy. I think I'm feeling your family's emotions. I feel that your family is very hopeful that you will forgive them for anything that they have done in the past and have done wrong to you. And you give other people this light of hope. Hope that their life can change. Hope that they can maybe pull all these 10 swords out of their back and continue moving forward to their happiness. Queen of Cups, sign of Cancer. The Queen represents a kind, thoughtful, sensitive woman with caring nature. This could represent you or someone in your situation, but they look at you as this Queen of Cups. They know that you're very kind, you're very thoughtful, you're very loving, you're very motherly. Queen of Cups are very good mothers. I want to say that again. Queen of Cups are very good mothers. They just love. They love unconditionally. They're able to really look past people's wrongdoings without judgment. They're not judgmental people. They embrace everyone that comes into their life with unconditional love. And that's, I feel, how your family views you. I think your family has viewed you that way your entire life. I think that's kind of maybe thrown them off. Maybe your family isn't so loving, and you've just been this kind, warm, gentle woman, or man, doesn't have to be a woman, that really has shown the love, maybe has really taught your family that love's very important. Togetherness is very important. You also really are the type of person that, when the holidays come around, you love to have family come over. You love to entertain people. You love for them to come over and feel very comfortable in your home. You're just a very kind, gentle, loving person if this is you. Aries, the radical, active, self-starting, daring, fierce, assertive, fiery, exhilarating, innocent, on a mission, bossy, drivey, sparky, courageous, selfish, macho, impulsive, argumentative, competitive. So there is an Aries that's strong in this reading. We have the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is a new relationship, new start that brings happiness for all at home. So maybe this Ace of Cups, maybe you are offering this Ace of Cups, or your family is offering you this Ace of Cups to start over, to really have this unconditional love that is really going to bring this family together and make it really strong and make it very, very loving and just very, very solid. Maybe this love has never been, really shared, or is how you say it, Sharon? Has ever been shared, excuse me, with each other in the past. And I think that your family is really wanting to rekindle or come back together and really have this Ace of Cup love family. And I think that it starts with you, because I feel that you're a very unconditionally loving person that really is going to bring this family back together. That's going to be a very solid, very unconditionally loving family. Turning in. So they see you as you turn in for your answers. You really listen to all that's going on in your mind. All the downloads that you're receiving from the higher power. They know that you meditate. They know that you're very connected to the divine. And they know that's how you guide your life. So they do appreciate you. Maybe they didn't in the past. Maybe your family didn't believe in the connection that you have with the higher power. But if that was the case, I feel that God himself has shown your family just how connected you are, and for them to really embrace your wisdom, your guidance. And God is really wanting them to learn from you, from your connection to God, and how you live your life, and how very unconditionally loving you are, and how kind and gentle you are. They're wanting, he's wanting your family to really turn in and listen to what the guidance is, and to really accept you for who you are, and really help you if you need help. to really love you for the very first time, I feel. And I'm not saying they've never loved you, but to really express this love, to really come comfort you in the time of need that you have needed for your entire life. Control. I think in the past, your family tried to control you because they wanted you to be like them. They wanted you to believe what they believed in, to have their traditions, to be, you know, just a kind of, I'm hearing a plain Jane type person, and I don't feel like you are. And I think it's taken your family a long time to accept you because you are so unique. You might look different, you might think different, you might act different, you might have different dreams, goals, you know, you might be inspired different. But I feel that your family is releasing this control that they've tried to have on you. And I think in the meanwhile, it's because you have taken the control back. You have taken your power back. And with his eyes right here, your family's finally seeing you for the beautiful light that you truly are. They're finally seeing why you are different, what you do represent, and really how connected you are to the divine. We have balance, sign of Libra, and the scales are being balanced in your life, and they see this either in a justice situation in a court of law or just justice in the universal law. But they know that the scales are being balanced, and you definitely are going to regain whatever you have lost due to this injustice in your life. Queen of Pentacles, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They see you as a woman of worth, capable, and practical. So they know that you are very strong, that you are capable of rebuilding your life, of supporting you and your family, of, you know, being a loyal person to people. Because there's a dog that's sitting at the feet of this woman. They see you as a very loyal person. They see you as a woman of worth, and they really embrace that. Maybe some of them are learning. Maybe you have sisters or even brothers that are learning that your loyalty is more than what they ever imagined. Your loyalty to this family is beyond what any of them could ever be. So, but they do see you as a woman of worth. They know that you know your worth, and you're not going to settle for less. Gratitude. I am grateful for and appreciate all the abundance I have in my life today. So they definitely know that you are a very grateful person, even for the little things that you have. You might not have as much as most people, but the things that you do, you are so very grateful for. With that being said, I think that your family is grateful for you. I think your family has had a hard time showing you that for a long time. Maybe they've never shown you how grateful they are for you. But they are learning from you. They're learning from your journey. They're learning from your sensitivity. They're learning from your kindness, your openness, your unconditional love. You have really taught your family a lot. And they're really releasing the control that they had over this situation. They're really seeing you in the light that they should have seen you from day one. Like in this Ace of Cups, there's another eye. They're seeing you as love, as pure love. Aging, I am one with unlimited love beyond all seeming restrictions of age. I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine. So they do see you aging, so maybe you are aging. But with that being said, I think that they feel that you're aging very beautifully. Maybe in the past, maybe you were the baby of the family. Maybe you were the kid that nobody ever listened to. When you would try and tell them something, they would just kind of push you off and not believe you. Maybe as a kid you told many stories, lies, or, you know, white lies because you wanted attention, because you never received attention. And really when things went bad for you in your adulthood, nobody's listened. I think people are listening. But they're also, with this aging card, I think that they see that you're no longer a child. And they need to stop treating you like a child, and they really need to take you very serious. And I think they are. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Maybe they've denied you. Maybe they have been in denial about your situation. That's what I'm hearing. There's something that's been going on in your life for a very long time that you have tried to get people to listen to. But because they were not seeing you for who you are, maybe they were seeing you still as a child, they have been denying what the situation was, what they were not taking you serious, and they have kind of abandoned you and left you to deal with this hard situation that you've been dealing with. I think that they also were fearful when they did realize it was true, so no one stepped forward. But I believe the universe has spoken, has went to them and asked them, has told them, you know, the truth of your situation, and they no longer can deny it. And they're no longer fearing helping you. I feel that your family is coming towards you with lots of unconditional love, lots of regret, lots of disappointment in themselves. But they're coming towards you without fear, and they're coming in towards you to help you with whatever situation you're going through. They see you as standing your ground. They know that you are standing your ground, standing in your truth, standing in self-love and self-worth. The Hermit, sign of Virgo, they do see you as living a life as a hermit. Maybe you have really kind of stepped away from the world. You really, I don't feel like you've had a choice. So I don't want to say that. I feel like people have really isolated you. I think that you've gone through something that has really been very difficult, that maybe your family was involved in, maybe without even knowing the truth. Maybe they were fed full of lies about you, or they just assumed everything they heard about you was true from other people. And I feel that people on the outside in your family kind of jumped in on this bandwagon against you. And in the meanwhile, it really threw you into a hermit stage to where you really went within. But while you were within and turning in, you really began to really embrace your connection to the higher power. The higher power did this for a reason. He separated you all for a reason. He separated you so you'd learn your self-worth and your self-love, and so you would stand your ground when it came to your family or anyone else. And maybe now that your family's realizing that, maybe not. We have Saturn Wisdom, discipline, structure, time, responsibility, tests, ambitious, difficulty, restraint, grounding, practicality, self-control, tradition, container, bones, maturity, gravity, suffocating. This is a sign of Capricorn and Aquarius. Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is conflict and quarreling, competition. So maybe there has been a lot of conflict and quarreling in your family. Maybe your family's been at, at conflict and quarreling with you, or they've been trying to compete against you in some way. Or there's just been a lot of conflict and quarreling around you. Maybe other people outside your family have just always been competing against you. I do see that your family's recognizing this. Maybe they didn't recognize this in the past or ever. They are understanding what you're standing your ground for, because I believe that the universe has spoken the truth to each and every one of your family members. And now you have the respect and the help of your family members that you might have never had in your entire life, which is very unfortunate. They find you to be a very creative person. You might be an artist. You might create art out of nothing. You might be a very creative person on your outside, on the way that you look. You might just be able to create anything out of nothing. but they do see you as a very creative person. Neptune, dreams, imagination, memories, the subconscious, self-sacrifice, ideals, universal love, visions, meditation, spirituality, compassion, empathy, fantasies, escapism, the ether, enchantment, confusion, veils, and magic. This is a sign of Pisces. Healing begins. They see that you are healing from all your past wounds. Maybe it has taken 40-some years for you to be able to step into this healing, but you now are. We have the Star, sign of Aquarius. Also, this is the wish card. This is the universe granting your wishes. So I think that your family is in the background as your wishes are coming true. They're watching you progress in life, watching you receive the things that you have wished for, and they are on your side. I feel that they are really speaking with the higher power, wishing that your life could get better, because in a lot of ways I think that your family really made your life a lot more difficult than what it needed to be. Not only your family, but the people around you too. Good fortune. The universe provides me and my family with prospects of good fortune. Loneliness. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude, and that's when kindred spirit can finally come in. So maybe you were lonely in the past and you were settling for less. I feel that you have become your own best friend. You have learned to really embrace loneliness. Not saying that you never get lonely, because we always do. All of us do. But I don't think that you fear aloneness anymore. I think that the higher power has taught you that being alone is actually a great time to reflect on life, to really meditate, to really connect to the divine, and to really allow yourself to heal from the things that you need to heal, and really has taught you how to give yourself self-love and self-worth. So they see you, they might look at you as being lonely. You could be lonely, but I feel more like it's you have embraced your aloneness and now you really enjoy it. Guilt. I release any belief that no longer assists my soul's growth. So I think that you might have had guilt in the past for something that you have done, but you have released that. But I think your family is trying to work through their guilt for leaving you out in the cold, for really abandoning you during a difficult time. And so they are trying to release that, to heal from that, so then they can move towards you with a much healthier, more unconditionally way of life. And the last card I pulled is Firm Foundation. With Firm Foundation coming out, your family knows that you could be hit with tower after tower, but you're strong enough to rebuild a firm foundation every time you're hit. Maybe your family's wanting to help you build a firm foundation. Maybe they were responsible for tearing your world apart along with other people. And they're seeing that their ways and what they have done to you was very unkind, unfair, and very uncalled for, I'm hearing. So I think you're in the process of building a firm foundation once again in your life. And again, I think this has happened more than once. But I feel like your family is going to step in to help you build this firm foundation, because their guilt is overpowering them. With that being said, this is how your family is viewing you and your situation. I hope it resonated with you. I am sending you all so much unconditional love, so much healing, so many positive vibes. I hope you all have a beautiful, loving day, and I will catch you in my next reading. Peace.